a true passion is something that you do for yourself and for no one else.
Yeah, I think that's something we've struggled with as well. I think remembering that passion should be something that you're doing for yourself, and it's not for other people to keep their passion alive.
Yeah, it's not for their benefit, it's for your gain. We are Oh Boy. I am Bianca, the drummer and backing vocalist.
And I'm Bryony, and I play bass and lead vocals.
That one. Yeah. We play alt-rock grunge music.
I think RockQuest is a really good platform and a really good reason to write music. I think they do have a certain genre that they like though. And I think the fact that we've been given the chance to compete in the nationals is super cool, because it kind of shows that they're open to different genres, but they're not quite ready for...
They're not ready to take a risk on anything that isn't quite commercial enough.
Yeah, and I feel like we're constantly getting comments like, oh, you should change this to make it more
sound better
commercial.
with a guitarist.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it's defeating the purpose of what we do and why we do it. I think we're pretty finished with RockQuest, even if we did have the chance to go back. I think we're in the space where we want to be playing our music for us, and we don't want to be changing things to fit into RockQuest.
It's hard to break the barrier of being a RockQuest band, so it would be nice to be known as a band that was actually out there doing their own things, making the music that they want to make, rather than just another RockQuest band, because we feel like that's not really what we want to be known as.
I feel like at the end of the day, we are a female band, and it is part of our identity. I think it is. I think if it was, we've seen lots of two-piece male bands, and that's fine, but we are a two-piece female band. But it's just when it comes to feeling like we got into national finals because we are two females, I think that's when it gets a bit iffy, and when we don't like having that label. The only thing for anyone that wants to give RockQuest a go is remember that it's all subjective. If a couple of judges don't like your music, it doesn't mean you should change it, so they will. It just means it's not for them, and that doesn't mean it's not going to be for anyone else. So stick to what you want to do, because at the end of the day, you'll kick yourself if you don't.
So one day we were in the car on the way to a gig, and we were thinking, oh, RockQuest is coming up. We need a name.
Yeah, well, we used to be called Ryan. I don't remember why, but that was our name for a bit.
Yeah, we were sort of like, oh, let's just have that name.
And then we kind of decided it was a pretty shit name. So I was like, oh boy. And then we were like, let's put in...
Oh boy. And all of a sudden we got really excited about the way we were going to spell oh boy, and where we were going to chuck in a dash and an exclamation mark and how it was going to be done. And it was like this like really exciting thing for like 5 minutes in the car, and then we're like, okay.
The spelling is very important to us.
Yeah, the spelling is very important to us, because we spent so long on figuring out how we wanted it to be like oh boy. So it's with
one O.
Doesn't have an H. Oh, hopefully in a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, we'll be releasing a new song. That'll be fun. Yep. It's probably our favourite song that we've ever written. I feel like as we write more music, we get more sure of our sound and how we want things to work. So this is probably our favourite song, which will be exciting to release that.
We're also recording another song in a few weeks as well.
Oh yeah.
Which we'll eventually release. The Maidens is probably our biggest influence there. Even seeing them live, it's really cool to see dominantly female bands, alt rock, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Getting out there. And
I think New Zealand has so many talented artists.
Yeah, I think we listen to a lot of New Zealand artists that aren't similar to our sounds.
Yeah, like we really like Phaser Days and Ken String and all those sort of artists, but they're not particularly our sound. But
I think bands like Yukon Air really got us going as well. Like, they were an inspiration. Obviously, our music is very different, but seeing an Auckland band doing so well and stuff gave us motivation, and then I don't think we've got anything planned at the moment. I think we just want to focus on finding our sound and deciding what's important. And
I think it's important to take some time for yourself every now and then to make sure you keep a love for the stuff that you're doing. So I think we're going to be doing a little bit of that. You can find us on Facebook, o-boy, no exclamation mark, because Facebook doesn't let you have those. And then on Bandcamp we've got one song. It's called She. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, visceralart.bianca.
I'm __Bryony Roberts.